Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. So this morning we're continuing with removing the rubble between the beams. I noticed last night there were a lot of comments asking why there are stone and rubble between the beams, and I'll get Sean to explain why because he knows better than I do in a moment. We've also got somebody coming to measure up for new windows, 6 new windows, so that should be interesting as well. I don't think I'll film the person who's going to do measuring because he might not be very comfortable on camera and I might scare him off. But yeah, it should be an interesting day, so let's crack on.
Ernest the other day said to my friend, my daddy's been breaking the walls.
Well, I haven't, but these two have. What do you think, Archie? No? Doesn't like it. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Billy.
Good morning, Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Billy.
So in the comments last night, everyone said, why is there stone above the beams?
Okay.
And I just want to explain quickly.
Right. Well, basically, when they constructed this, put all the floor joists in on top of the beam. Sometimes when they use the timber, it's what they call in the green.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Now, if those beams weren't supported in some way, they could twist and move about. So basically, when they've made this, they've put the beams in and then they've just used what they had and infilled clay and stone just to stop the beams from twisting.
Yeah, and what we're going to do is essentially replace that with wood.
Yeah, we're just going to take it out. We're probably going to gain about a tonne on the two of them.
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty good in weight
it's
saving,
a bit of a bonus for us. Yeah, just put an infill in there and some insulation and just some modern stuff in there.
So there's 2 reasons behind removing it. It's going to save weight and it's going to make it look better.
Oh yeah, it'll look much better.
So I just thought I'd ask you to explain that quickly because
sure.
there were a lot of comments about it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean it's quite an unusual construction.
Yeah.
Most other countries they don't sort of have this, but basically when you look at something, it's 2 pieces of timber like that, and if you've got nothing in the middle, there's nothing stopping them twisting them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So when wood's in the green, fresh, it can move. So if it's held in place by the stone, it can't twist.
Yeah.
And then later on, once you take them out, a couple of 100 years later, like we are, they ain't going to go nowhere.
Exactly. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, mate.
No problem.
So Sean and I are off to get lunch quickly.
Very important activity.
Tuesdays means only one thing. It is sausage sandwich day. So essentially it's a baguette with a sausage in, and it's sold at the local market in the town we're currently in. So we're going to drive there because
it's a bit of a walk, isn't it?
it's like a 10-minute walk each way, so we don't want to do that.
We don't want to burn too many calories.
No, we don't. We've got lots of work to do. So there's the food truck, Sean.
Yep.
If I just jump out now
Right.
and grab a sausage sandwich. I can't even pronounce it properly. Right, let me get out, mate, let me get out. I've got lunch, Sean. Brilliant. Let's go back to the convent, mate, and devour our,
goodies.
Our sausages. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? So for anyone wondering, what is a sausage sandwich? So it's a baguette with a big sausage, ketchup and mustard. Yeah, well, enjoy. You've got
quiche.
Yeah, there's a quiche in there somewhere.
Quiche in there.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean.
Yeah.
In this box are the plugs and switches for the kitchen. Do you want to do the honours and show everyone what we've got?
Oh, they're smart.
They are really nice. So the plugs look like ceramic, but they're actually plastic, and they have a wooden buttress. And if you turn them round, they're completely modern.
Yeah.
So they fit the boxes that you put into the plasterboard. So that's going to make the life, Duncan's life, easier. I don't know what I was going to say then. So they're quite nice, aren't they?
Lovely, yeah.
Generally they do porcelain ones, but they break very easily when you're pulling plugs out. So plastic.
Wow,
this is the RJ45 for internet. So we've got to run a cable down from the office.
Yeah.
So we've got internet down here.
Nice period fitting, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mixed with the old and new.
You've got the poussoir light switch somewhere in there, mate. We lost it.
It's in there somewhere.
I can see it. There we go.
No, it's just the...
That's another plug. There it is. There it is. So that's the poussoir. And
poussoir mean?
it just means a push light switch. Yeah. So they run back to a contactor in the supply panel, and you can have as many lights as you like on it.
What a nice detail there.
Yep. And then I've also got the double buttresses as well, so you can have 2 light switches at once.
And where does that come from?
Fontini, I think, is Italian, and they started making these plugs and switches in the 1950s or 60s, I think, so they're quite nice.
Established. Ah.
Yeah, so that's a double light switch or a double plug.
Yeah.
So they're quite nice, aren't they? Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. They are called the Colonial, this style of switches, I think. So yeah, they're quite nice. I've got an entire box full, literally, and that was a special order.
Yeah.
But I think the finish will be great, won't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things when you put new sockets and plugs in a period room.
Yeah.
They don't look like, do they?
No.
Unless you go with something like this.
Yeah, I really like this sort of thing. So I thought I'd just spend the extra money and we'll have a really nice sort of finish with those. So
Attention to detail.
Attention to detail, yeah.
That's right, brilliant. Nice.
So we can't lose that box, Sean. So
No.
we better put it away.
We will. Put it in our special safe room.
Yep. What's that you got there, Sean?
Good question. Is it a measuring stick, a staff, or
A probe.
a probe?
We're not sure. Comment if you know. But essentially that laser level over there on the tripod, when you turn it this way, it tells you if you're level or not. And we're a little bit low here, aren't we, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 20 mil, 2 centimetres.
Yeah, let me just stand up again. We've determined that the floor you're stood on, Sean, is 2 centimetres too high.
It is.
So we're going to do a quick test with the breaker or Kango, whatever you call it, just to do this corner here.
Yep.
Yep, and just see how easy it comes up.
Okay, safety equipment on.
Yep, safety first. What's that, Sean? It looks...
Virtually spot on.
Yeah, virtually spot on. That's perfect.
So we haven't got to take the concrete up, just the tiles.
Just the tiles, okay,
Yeah.
perfect. That's it for today, everyone. We managed to get rid of all of that rubble from above the beams, which is amazing. Sean estimated it's probably about 1.5 tons that we've removed from the top of those beams. We are going to support them now with timber between, but you won't see that. It's going to be all hidden by plaster or plasterboard. The windows have been measured. He gave us 2 options. Bois exotique, which is like exotic wood. I imagine a type of hardwood, or oak. He said the price difference is quite a lot, so we'll wait for the quote and then we'll see what that's going to be like. Sean's now removing some of the tiles because obviously that area is too high, and that laser I bought is amazing. So yeah, anyone who commented asking about why aren't we putting cables or electric or plumbing in the room is because it's all going to be hidden by exterior stud work or interior stud work. So we don't have to put any of that in the room itself. It's going to be hidden behind the walls. The sink is going to be the right of the fireplace, I believe, to the right opposite the window, so we don't have to put any plumbing actually in the room as such, if that makes any sense. And I'm in 2 minds about an island still. I don't know. This isn't going to be a fitted kitchen as such. It's going to be a traditional sort of unfitted kitchen using antique furniture and things like that, and some custom made pieces. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that. This isn't going to be a commercial kitchen whatsoever. This is going to be a traditional kitchen. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video today, everyone. Hopefully we can start doing the floor this week. We don't know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've said that before already today. And I'll see you all tomorrow.